Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say that we're all gamers. We all like to play video games. It's like a mutual understanding. But guys, I gotta say, I think I might just game harder than you, okay? I think that I just might be one level above you all. Have any of you guys ever gamed inside of a game? Bro, have you guys ever entered Inception? I'm making this intro way deeper than it needs to be, guys. Welcome back, everyone, to another video. Guys, today we are here with Rumbo Tumbo, and he has made himself an actual gaming machine inside of Build-A-Boat, okay? I do appreciate this. I sub to Jesse. Guys, I actually barely ever say that, guys, but please subscribe to the channel before we even start the video. We super appreciate this. Guys, as you can see right here, he has made this gaming cabinet that has a working game inside, guys. And he has not only made this game, guys, he's made other games as well, which is extremely exciting. Yeah, it's an arcade. I don't even know how to English, but yeah, it's an arcade game, guys. Guys, if I make my way on top of here, guys, as you can see, we have a controller like this. What do you call this? A knob, like that thing that you use to drive with. So guys, this is like what? How do you call this game? Like Mario Kart? I mean, you told me you've made Rainbow Road right here, but it's apparently a Mario Kart style game, like a, what do you call it? Well, just a driving game, I guess. In Build-A-Boat. Okay, and I mean, honestly, I think we should play it before we do anything else, guys. I think you guys need to get a feeling of just how cool this all is, guys. So guys, as you can see right here, we have full control over the car, guys. We can steer left, we can steer right. The actual knob itself works as well, which is pretty cool. So he says I gotta press T. Well, okay, wait, we're going backwards. Okay, let's actually try this out, guys. So the goal is to not hit a single object. Oh, okay, so T is probably start then, huh? Okay. Oh, okay, I already hit something. All right, guys, let's actually try doing this. Let's actually see if we can manage to not hit anything. So this is actually, okay, that car, dude, that car blunts it so hard. How was I supposed to see that? Dude, this game is actually kind of sick. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is kind of cool. Oh my God, dude, I was actually doing it. He's like, the other drivers are bad. I mean, yeah, because I'm hitting them. What the heck, man? Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So guys, the way he actually made this game is actually with thing. So guys, the way he actually made this game is actually really interesting. Okay, here. Oh my God, I was gonna say, can you open up a slide thing? And he just yoink. Guys, the way this thing actually works is super interesting because this thing is pretty much like built on a wheel, as you can see right here. And the way you control the player is actually with pistons, which is super cool. Here, I think you might want to reload it. You know, I want to actually try going for my high score, seeing how well I can do, you know? He says, bet you get 1 lap. Oh, me bet you 1 lap? Oh, you bet that I can get 1 lap. I was like, what are you saying? All right, if you think that I can get 1 lap, I think, okay. You know, honestly, I don't know if I can get 1 lap, but I really hope I can. It would be nice. Let me build a little bit of momentum right here to see I can get 1 lap, guys. Okay, here we go. It starts going so fast that it's like literally impossible to play with. But guys, something that is actually super interesting, because I am a little bit of a noob. My friend, you can actually, using the new update, change the properties on the wheel so it goes maybe a little bit slower, okay? Here, guys, let me actually change the properties on this wheel. And guys, using the new tool right here, if I set the wheel speed to, let's say, 10, and I turn the torque up a little bit, I think that we should actually be able to play the game right here on, like, let's say, like, an easy mode. Oh, okay. I don't know if I just selected easy mode, guys. Okay, this is going really fast. Yikes. Okay, wrong settings. Like, let's not, you know what? Let's not touch the torque. The torque was fine. Yeah, okay, this is more like it. This is more like what I was thinking would happen, okay? All right, let's try doing this on easy mode, and I think that I might actually have a good shot here if I am a pro. It's still hard. It's still hard. Oh my God. I'm a god. Oh my God. No! Oh, that's actually so interesting. Dude, let me set it to maximum speed and maximum torque. Speed 50. Okay. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's see how many laps I can get. 3, 2, 1, go! Dude, oh, yeah, I know I have a turbo setting, but I don't think I need it. I think the game itself is fast enough to the point of, like, I'm good. Here, I think you gotta just not mess with the torque. If you're not messing with the torque, you're fine. Here, this is wheel speed 50, which is the fastest that's possible. Here, let's give it a lap. Let's try it out again. I think like this, it's already harder as well. This is, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we were going at the speed of light earlier, which was a little bit wacky. Maybe not the move. Okay, here, let's focus here. I'm trying to find out the best pattern to do things in, which is like hard to figure out because there's so many options. Go right. Okay, no. Left. Oh my God, I'm so bad. So bad. Oh, but you know what? I would like to actually see some of your other games because I've been told that you've actually built yourself a few other games as well. And I'm just kind of excited excited to see what they're like, man. Oh, apparently he's deleted his other games. Oops. That's actually one of the reasons why I really dislike it, that Build-A-Boat only gives you a couple save slots, and then, like, you gotta start paying for them. It's like, people make awesome things, and because they just can't keep affording save slots, they have to just be like, you know what? There it goes. It's so sad, but it's okay. Yeah. So, guys, if you wanted to, you could actually build a game like this, very similar. You could build a computer game that is actually Flappy Bird. It should be pretty simple. So, using this exact mechanic, if you would just do it horizontal, pretty much you could build Flappy Bird quite easily. You would just have to make sure that it's like, guys, if you would just have the actual pipe and you have to drive through them, it could be super fun as a Flappy Bird-like game. So, yeah, guys, the way this thing has actually been built is actually quite interesting. Here, kind of want to show you guys how you could build yourself one of these as well. Should I just do it? I could probably, yes. Rumble really wants to see you guys also build your own designs, guys. So guys, if you would actually want to send this to him, either in my Discord or Chill Thrills, like, Build-A-Boat Discord, send a picture of this design or of your design of this and tag at RomboTumbo100 on there. Should be easily able to find him, and he would love to see your designs. But guys, let me actually show you how you could build your own design of, man. He's like getting all excited. He's like, ooh. He's like, oh yes. Guys, if you're gonna want to build yourself one of these things, the first thing that you're actually gonna have to do is decide the size you want this thing to be. So pretty much the bigger you make it, the crazier you can make it. Like, you can add in more obstacles, you can add more of everything. But guys, of course, it's also gonna make things slightly more complicated, but not by much. So what I'm gonna do right here, guys, I'm gonna build a wheel that is actually very small. Or very small, what am I saying? Very big, yeah. Guys, what I'm gonna do right here with the rotation tools, I'm gonna just tilt every block with match rotation on, an anchor block on, and as you guys can see right here, I am just building a wheel at lightning speed. Like, it's so easy to build wheels in the game now. It's crazy. As you guys can see right here, this is the size that you would get if you would use rotation 5, which is kind of a similar size what Rumbo's actual build was. So if you want something similar to that, 5. If you want to go crazy, you could use 1 and literally have, like, the biggest game ever. It could be so much fun. I like how I used wood, and I'm like, why did I use wood? I should have used plastic. I'm such an idiot. Here, guys, let me rebuild this entire thing with plastic. So, guys, the way I actually can do this very easily is just by placing blocks right next to the other one. All right, guys, there you go. So, guys, once you've actually built your wheel, guys, the next thing that we want to decide is the actual width of your actual thing. So the wider you make it, the more fun obstacles you can put in, and just in general makes it a little bit more crazy. So, guys, I'm gonna make quite wide. And I like while I'm doing this, Rumbo is almost done with his already. It's crazy. You know, guys, slow and steady wins the race, as they say.
Me just show mechanic.
I know. I'm just trying to make myself feel good about myself, man. Is there anything wrong with that? All right, guys, quick time lapse. Let's get this little done. Okay, let's make it wide. There goes all the bill. All right, guys, we'll be right back when we have build back. 1 second, boys. All right, guys, we have another wheel right here. And guys, we actually ended up making it super thin as well, just because that way, you know, I don't know, I guess it's thin that way. The only thing that you got to keep in mind if you're actually going to make it thin as well, let's say you have it set to 0.2, is that if you scale it upwards like this, like you make it thin, you also got to add like 1 block over that direction. Otherwise, things are going to fall apart. But yeah, just make sure you do that and you should be all good. Guys, this is where we're at. Let me show you how you can add yourself actual wheel in the absolute center of this thing. This next step, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to just place a block right here with the match rotation turned off. And guys, we're using scale 0. We're going to go to every single side right here and we're going to scale it to be absolutely down. So as you can see right there, there's still a slight gap. So I'm going to very slightly nudge it down. And guys, we're going to scale this block to be like that on every single side. So guys, right here, scale it so that way it's perfectly. There you go. Scale this part up. And guys, pretty much the reason we're doing this is because this way we can easily find the absolute center. So scale it up a little bit more. And I think, wait, a little bit more up. And you don't have to be absolutely perfect with this. You just want to be as close as possible, especially if you're using a bigger wheel, because otherwise there's going to be all kinds of hobbles and bubbles in there. And it's going to be like bumpy ride. And we don't want that, you know? So yeah, guys, once we found the center right here, what we're going to do is we're going to place a block on the actual center. And that's the easiest to do with skill or with movement 1. So if you just click right there after I've placed the block, as you can see, the middle dot is exactly where the block is. It means that we've done our job right. All right, guys. So next up, all we're going to have to do is actually place ourselves one of the new wheels right here. So guys, I'm going to grab myself this wheel right here, which is the new wheel that can't actually rotate. Like there's no, like it's the back wheel. Let's call it that. We're going to place this right here. Boom. So guys, what we're going to do next up, guys, we're actually going to place ourselves a thing that just anchors everything off. So right here, we're going to place ourselves a single butter block. That way the wheel is actually like disabled while we're building on it. Because guys, we don't want any little nudges or weird things to happen while we're building. All right, guys, then we're going to actually go right here and we're going to place ourselves a block in the center of our wheel And then, guys, we're going to grab ourselves a couple pistons like this. And we're going to make sure that these actually connect to the actual wheel itself. So I think you've actually gone a little bit overboard. So guys, what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to slightly scale in the actual thing right here itself. The actual metal block that I placed right there. And then we're going to place the pistons again. And that way they should actually connect now to the actual thing. I mean, you could also use the property tool, but I don't want to use the property tool because that would mean that the actual cost of this build would go from 9,000 to an extra 12,000, you know? Like, we don't need to use it. Then, guys, all we need to do is actually connect the actual piston right here at the bottom to the actual wheel itself. And, guys, this right here should make the actual wheel rotation work. All right, guys, next up, we are going to get the actual car, or quite honestly anything else you would want to put into this thing in place. So guys, the way we're going to do this is actually very simple. Guys, I'm just going to place a block right here on the actual edge of the thing right here. So I'm going to scale this all the way up just so that we have a reference, guys. And I'm going to scale this one block that we have right here out, so that way it's actually aligned with that thing. Then I can delete the actual hole from earlier. And as you can see right here, guys, now we have a perfect wall to actually place our components on. So guys, first up, we're going to start placing pistons, guys. And we want to make sure that our pistons actually extend about the exact distance of the actual wheel. So guys, as you can see right here, we've gone a little bit overboard. So guys, as you can see right here, we've gone slightly over the actual edge of the build. But guys, in this situation, guys, we have like literally slightly gone over it. Guys, what I'm going to do right here is I'm actually going to just go in and scale our actual wheel to be one block bigger. And then everything should be fine. But guys, if you have the new tool, you can also just use the new tool to slightly change the extension on it. But this is a no stupid tool necessary thing. Alrighty, guys, here you go. We've got the whole thing now actually a little bit bigger, so it should now be perfect. So guys, we can actually we got to replace one piston. Boom. And now, guys, what we want to add is the thing that we're actually going to attach, thing that we want to play a game with. Ooh. So what we're going to do is we're going to place a block right there. And I'm actually going to go 2 blocks like this and on 1/2 a block back. That way we just save up on a little bit of space, guys. So when this thing extends forward, we're not going to have our, in my case, maybe a car, maybe like an alien or something like that, extend past the actual game itself. So guys, that's why I did this, okay? Then guys, next up, we're going to add a piston in it, guys. What we want to do is we want to make sure that our piston extension just goes slightly past the actual thing. So guys, in my case, it actually went not right. Guys, what I'm actually going to do right here is maybe if I just do it this way, will it be good? Let's see. Still a little bit too much to my liking. So I'm actually going to move back the actual pistons that I'm going to place these things on. So it's going to be a very simple change, guys. Just like this. Oh, you know what, Rumbo? That's actually a very good suggestion. Okay. Hey, guys, what you can actually do is you can just take the block that you have right here and extend it to be the exact right length. That way it sticks slightly beyond the actual thing. So guys, if you extend it right now, oh, it's a little, okay, one more block. Actually, let me set it to 0.5 like that. Yeah, that's perfect, guys. As you can see right here, it just slightly extends beyond. That is exactly, guys, right here, I've just placed a little bit of a wood block on top of the actual thing. But of course, you could use actual other, you could build yourself a little bit of a micro block car. There's all kinds of fun stuff you could do. Guys, something that you might think to yourself, Jesse, there is no servo or anything like that. Rotate actually act as, let's say, a car, like to steer or anything. So guys, if you want to add that in, I mean, it's optional, of course, but it's very simple to add in. So guys, if I scale back this entire thing 1 block and then I just place a servo right here like this, this should act as a rotation to actually add rotation of the actual thing. Oh yeah, and you might want to place a pole inside of the or on the actual servo like that to make sure that everything stays good. But guys, with that, we have the actual mechanics of our thing, of our game done. So guys, all I'm going to do right now is I have these walls that I'm going to just scale down like this. So that way the whole cabinet is just not just open, something like that. This will do. I'm not going to go super fancy with it, guys. I think you all understand how to build and make pretty things, because I see all kinds of pretty things all the time. So guys, if you wanted to actually add in obstacles, it's very, very simple, guys. You just turn on match rotation, and let's say I want to have an obstacle that's a gold block and a gold block, or like, I don't know, like an ice block, boom, or a bouncy block, or something. We're just going to place a bunch of random blocks right here. But guys, you could honestly add a bunch of cool stuff yourself and make really nice, intricate designs, kind of like Rumbo did right here. All right, guys, I've got my design done. I made it very dumb and not very all that cool, but I really just want to see some incredible designs by you guys. Guys, next up, what we're going to do right here, create a place for where we want to put the chair, where we're actually going to control things with. So I'm just going to build a little bit of a simple platform like this, which is going to be our game view. Very nice. Then guys, I'm going to place myself a car seat like this. But guys, as you can see, we get all of these ugly lines going into the actual build. So guys, what we can actually do to combat that is place ourselves a glass block like this that we paint pure white, so that way you can clearly see through it. But guys, as you can see, it actually stops the lines, like you can't see them anymore, which is kind of nice. So guys, there's actually one thing that I forgot to do, which is very important, that you gotta make sure that you actually connect the mechanisms of your design to the actual wall of your build. So yeah, I forgot to do that. Like there. You want to make sure that it's connected. I put this wall back. As you can see, I didn't need that block. But yeah, it's now connected to the wall. But guys, I'm actually going to open up this whole thing once more because there's actually one last thing that we got to do. That is all of our keybinds. So this is where things are going to get pretty interesting. So guys, the ones that we actually want to make sure that they are just completely wasted, keybinds that mean nothing, are the ones that have been painted red. So guys, you're going to select the ones using control. You can actually select multiple. Oh wait, I'm not using the property tool. What am I doing? I'm being an idiot. We're gonna just selecting the wrong tool, guys. We're gonna individually set these controls to things that we just don't use. So I'm actually gonna just use delete. So if I use delete, as you can see, it says nothing. And that's what I tend to do if I want to have a keybind that I just don't use. All right, so guys, now that I've set all of the keybinds of the pistons that have been painted red, nothing, now it's about time we actually set the properties of the ones that we want to control. So guys, very importantly, we actually want to make sure that these two pistons right here are left and right. So instead of W and S, which are the default controls, we want to make sure that extend is D in our case and contract is A. So pull A, push D. And we want to do this for both pistons. Done. And guys, I think with that, we have done everything, guys. Of course, if you have yourself the property tool, you can change the settings on your wheel if you'd want to. Lower your speed, something like that. You can do everything you want, but it's not necessary, okay? Guys, let me close this thing back up and let's actually give this thing a play. I wonder if this works really all that good at all, you know? Like, yeah, guys, as you can see right here, I can steer left, I can steer right. Oh, so guys, in my case, actually forward and backwards is wrong. So if I press down, it's up. So I'm actually gonna have to reverse controls right here on this wheel. So W to go backwards, S to go forwards. And now, guys, should be off perfectly, guys. Welcome to Pirates and the Caribbean, the movie video game. Let's go. Let's try to make sure that everything is dodged. All right, so guys, as you can see right here, our wheel is done. But guys, you guys might have already seen this, but I didn't realize when building this, but apparently if you build the actual wheel itself using plastic, the whole thing is going to be so light that the wheel itself just, let's say it goes a little bit too fast for actually playing the game, and then the whole thing just breaks every single time. So guys, if you built this, probably not build this using plastic, because we've mentioned earlier in the video you should not have used plastic, but we messed it up. But Rumbo, load in yours so we can actually have some fun with one of them. I'm an idiot and I messed it up. So yeah, feels nice to be back at a very beautiful, pretty design. All right, guys, but with that, we're gonna end off today's video, guys. If you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm trying not to crash right here. I hope you all had a fun time with us today, guys. If you built this yourself, send it to Rumbo on Discord. I hope to see you all in the next video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, guys. I'll see you all in the next one, boys. Peace out, everyone. Bye-bye.